iNews Views, March 11th. The murderous African warlord Joseph Kony is being attacked by viral video as more than 58 million viewers over the past 4 days have watched an expose of his deeds. The Invisible Children founder Jason Russell is working to call attention to the plight of children in Uganda who have been kidnapped and forced to serve as child soldiers and sex slaves. The 26-year conflict remains an ongoing issue for relief groups serving the needs of affected people in sub-Saharan Africa. No electricity shortages have occurred in Japan due to a drastic conservation program and increased generation from expensive natural gas and other fossil fuel power plants. All but 2 of Japan's 54 commercial reactors have gone offline since the nuclear disaster a year ago, after the earthquake and tsunami, and it's not clear when they can be restarted. With the last operating reactor scheduled to be idled as soon as next month, Japan, once one of the world's leaders in atomic energy, will have at least temporarily shut down an industry that previously generated a third of its electricity. The nuclear reactors will only be restarted after approval by the local community leaders. Recent solar activity has allowed people living at high latitudes to witness brighter aurora borealis than usual. 2 additional solar flares were launched from the sun last week, which could possibly disrupt electronic navigation and communication equipment on Earth this week and in the foreseeable future. These intense bursts of radiation affect spacecraft and unprotected astronauts in their path, as well as high-frequency radio communication, global positioning systems, and power grids on Earth. Airlines are detouring around some routes near the Arctic region to avoid excessive exposure to the radiation. If you're hoping to score a new iPad from Apple, you might have to wait. The newest version, costing $499, was open for pre-orders, but because of high consumer demand, customers will now have to wait weeks to receive the latest gadget from Apple. This model has voice dictation, a faster processor, Retina display, and can run on 4G data networks. Apple and Samsung continue their patent fights, with the lawyers being the only sure winners in this extended conflict. Apple has offered to license some of its patents to Samsung and Motorola for $15 per smartphone, but no one's certain how these patent wars will end up. Daylight savings time begins this weekend in most of the United States. People will have to move their clocks forward 1 hour on Saturday night before they go to bed, and then suffer from 1 hour less sleep. The U.S. began using daylight savings time during World War I to conserve energy, but now the added daylight allows Americans to enjoy more sunshine and outdoor activities after work.